There he is.
With his ever-faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up!
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Гениально.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
Summon the bitches.
Alright. How's this work? Well, twist here, turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know.
Стрим идет, все в порядке.
Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Ну, вроде все вернулось на круги своя. Нужно продолжать. Только чатик не вернулся. Секунду. Обновлю его. Поехали. Поехали. Summon the bitches. Как известно.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell. Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
Хорошо посидели, душевно же.
dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan, and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Кажется, Геральт забыл надеть штаны в торопях. Эх, да.
Proportions.
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
На всякий случай запомним. Ядовитые железы мантикора, язык Брукса альпиноса, ликвор велохвоста, переступень, скороцели, корень мандрагоры.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
had hoped. I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Потому что никто не знает как, комрад.
On it.
Потому что чародеев, которые способны создать ведьмака, всегда было не так много, и их всех убили. Тех, кто знал доскональный процесс.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Вообще, на самом деле, странно, что... Ну вот говорят, 3 из 10 в среднем выживают, да? Сколько же ведьмаков было сделано? Довольно много. Можно было бы понять, почему они умирают, как-то научиться отбирать более подходящих кандидатов, чтобы увеличить шансы.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps.
Знаете, мне тут пришла в голову одна интересная мысль. Вот сейчас Йеннифер поддерживает стабилизирующими заклинаниями Уму, чтобы Ума не умер, потому что это проклятое тело, фиговое, уродливое, как она сказала, менее гибкое, чем тело ребенка, которого превращают в ведьмака. Значит ли это, что если бы рядом... Во-первых, это говорит о том, что в обычное время, при обычных трансформациях, чародеи этим не занимались. То есть чародеи не стояли, как бы, не стояли сутки над кандидатом и не поддерживали его, а просто ждали, пока зелья делают свое дело. Потом, возможно, вводили новые зелья, накладывали какие-то заклинания. Ну, там, кто знает, как проходило испытание в дальнейшем. Но также это говорит нам еще о другой вещи. Если вот принять на веру, что вот есть стабилизирующие заклинания, которыми можно поддержать кандидата, значит ли это, что если группа чародеев над каждым ведьмаком будет вот так вот трястись, как бы, скажем так, это значит, что... Ну да, ты прав, Эллен, я о чем и говорю. Это значит, что шансы выжить будут больше. Разве нет? Если так логически подумать. Просто вряд ли толпа чародеев стояла над каждым ведьмаком, потому что ведьмаков делали массово. И как бы дали зелье, как бы выжил, не выжил, как бы нового ребенка. То есть я просто предполагаю, что чародеи, во-первых, чародеи довольно спесивые, как правило. Во-вторых, на самом деле, в средневековом мире найти сирот для превращения не такая уж и сложная задача, на самом деле. С моральной точки зрения это, конечно, скверно, но с практической Вряд ли они так стояли, как Йеннифер, над каждым кандидатом в ведьмаки, правда ведь? Притащили 50 сирот, как бы купив их там за пару крон по деревням. И как бы кто выжил, тех тренируем дальше, не выжил, как бы новых закупим. Но так, если подумать, если собрать группу чародеев, по идее шансы, ну не 100%, но точно выше должны быть. Исходя вот из того момента, что мы сейчас видим.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Caniatad. Nevid. Severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid severe. Kowal, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Canitad, Taran Anade, Dis.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt... has not found the Isle. As yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through, Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Честно говоря, я вот, Эллен, не уверен в том, что отвезти в Нильфгард это хорошее решение. Я поясняю, почему. Дело в том, что дикая охота может исчезать и появляться где угодно. Как показывает практика. Это значит, что сражаться с ними будет, скажем так, небольшая группа людей. То есть, вероятнее всего, они ударят как раз в то место, где будет находиться Цирилла, в какой-нибудь дворец в Изиме и все такое. И сражаться придется, ну, небольшому количеству людей с ними. А если взять их количеством не получится, потому что они в любой момент могут пропасть и ударить как бы из другого портала, по логике. Плюс ко всему у них есть белый хлад, который технически, я думаю, способен, вот эти вот порталы открытые, я думаю, технически способен положить несколько тысяч солдат как минимум, потому что это мощная магия, которую могут закрыть мощные чародеи. А с мощными чародеями у Нильфгарда не то чтобы прям все хорошо. Давай начнем с этого. То есть для того, чтобы сражаться с дикой охотой, тебе нужен такой же супер элитный отряд чародеев и как бы хороших солдат, которыми, в общем-то, и являются ведьмаки, если что.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
То есть, probably, если, например, взять какой-нибудь военный лагерь и спрятать в нем Цириллу, даже будет там 10 тысяч или 100 тысяч солдат, они просто убьют как бы ту часть солдат, которая находится ближе к Цирилле, возьмут ее и уйдут. Все. То есть они же могут появиться и уйти в любой момент. В этом как бы проблема схватки с ними. Так что в момент, когда они ударят, ну, нужно, чтобы у тебя был как бы лучший отряд солдат. А не большое количество. Тут же не в количестве сила, а в качестве. Мы же не с армией сражаемся.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
Плюс ко всему, как мы знаем по дальнейшему сюжету, дикая охота это все-таки как бы и может получать подкрепление из другого мира. То есть мало того, что они все супер бойцы, потому что эльфы, которые там 1000 лет учились как бы фехтованию в отличных латах великолепных, могут появляться и исчезать в любом месте, и при этом как бы у них еще целое государство, которое может посылать в эти порталы подкрепления. И там у них тоже, конечно, возможно, не такая большая армия, как у того же Нильфгарда, но по качеству она точно выиграет, и уж что-что, а отбить Цири, я думаю, они могут у любой армии в мире Ведьмака.
There must be order. Careful, you scamp. This is nowhere.
Странно, почему у меня перегруз был в замке Имгыра? Откуда он взялся? Интересно. Нет, конечно, небольшое количество обычных солдат не помешало бы. Так, чисто для поддержки. Лишними они бы не были. Но вот сейчас мы отправляемся к Имгуру, чтобы получить этих солдат. Я вижу в этом некоторую иронию. Оказалось, что самый отвратительный человек на свете — это вовсе не человек, а эльф. Не знаю, ребят, я в последнее время мне стало захотелось поиграть в Skyrim, потому что, блин, гребаная плотва разочаровывает меня просто каждый раз, когда я на ней катаюсь. В сравнении со скайримскими лошадями. Я даже разбился, упав с плотвы. Какой ужас. Представляете? Как можно доверять ей после этого? Звучит как чувак, любящий осквернять чужие могилы.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Ну вот как бы, я не знаю, он такой тупой, конечно. Как бы, что мешает ему выдать, типа, ну хотя бы пару сотен солдат, типа, ему что, жалко, что ли, у него огромная армия?
Oh yes. I truly hope.
Farewell.
Такая он крысиная морда.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Типа я тоже вот не понимаю этого момента, Тильдар. Я думаю, как бы наоборот, было бы здорово, если бы в игре показали, насколько, например, крутая дикая охота, и как бы... Ну, чтобы просто в замке присутствовало, типа, ну, пара десятков солдат нильфгардских или что-то в таком духе, которых прислал Имгыр, типа. И да, дико они были бы лишь смазкой для мечей, но даже это могло бы быть полезно.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
А вот если бы Триф пострадала с ноготками, он бы дал нам денег, потому что нашел свои деньги. Но я думаю, ноготки Триф не стоят его денег.
Hey, you! What? Yes, you! You got water on the brain? City current. It's everywhere. Oh! I've got a kettle. Rain again. Damn mages.
Но тем не менее, что показательно, Дикстра, если у него есть такая возможность, не отказывается помочь и дает тебе боссов, в то время как Имгыр отказывается.
Leave it. Not on duty. Rain! Oh, that's bad luck.
To your son, Jost.
What's the hell?
May take after his father.
So he'll be a milkman.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but madam...
How are things, Dudu?
So-so, I suppose.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression...
Some do, but I was sick. And then a ship full of my goods sank. When inflation hit and
Gotta admit, your men...
Don't remind me.
Come on, he was...
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learnt what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After 2, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh. Care of the coppers? Here's more. Damn nice.
Zoltan,
Get out.
I know where Ciri is.
And why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
I've sweat enough in the gutter.
Ever heard the legends of the White?
On my honor.
Так, я вот думаю, в какой момент мне проводить это сражение, на самом деле, до доп-квестов, после доп-квестов. В принципе, после этого доступ же в Каэр Морхен все равно остается. Единственное, что надо с Весемиром поболтать.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Ves. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
You've been here, you've been there. So tell me, is it really the fact?
A witcher. Just what our band...
Best beware of the other side of the river.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed
Ну вот, к
himself
сожалению,
to be
списка
not
квестов
man,
у меня
but
нету.
elf. And an elven
Но у меня на самом деле
saint
доп-квестов просто почти не осталось, только на скеллиге.
This was his name.
Типа, наверное, есть некоторое количество квестов, которые я не сделал,
Then hidden her
но я просто не нашел их в том плане, что они мелкие и спрятанные далеко, потому что я не весь мир исследовал, очевидно. У меня по поводу доп-заданий, что у меня есть? Как бы турнир в Новиграде и все, как бы вот, все доп-квесты, как ты видишь. Заказы и охота за сокровищами не в счет, их можно в любой момент сделать.
May your axe never...
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Ever fight a dragon?
Foreigner. Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to capture the berserkers?
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she wants.
Yeah? So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
Thinking long term, then. Think she'll succeed?
She's got a powerful ally. In me.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first. Now Wraiths. Such is life.
Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. 2 birds with 1 skeleton axe. City will be safe.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist? So this is Winter's blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
I can't take this.
You can, you must. Let me do this much at least.
If you insist. Thank you.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
Блин, такой он, конечно, не очень. Этот клинок. Просто такой не очень. Еще и стальной. Даже не посеребряный. Что мне с ним делать? Могу только продать. Блин, конечно, это да, это большая проблема в Ведьмаке.
Respect, Witcher.
No respect for our customs.
Не, ну а что еще я могу с ним сделать? Это говно клинок.
Gwynblade.
Be gone from here.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. A lot of things changed.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
Hey, you! Ah, Geralt. How are things?
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood in battle such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
A killer. Ah! Call that wall.
May your axe never crumble.
Интересно, что мышавур даст. И мушавур сам с нами отправится. Я вряд ли, он же иерофант.
Can we talk? What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A Wild Hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately.
Нет, смотри-ка, он отправляется.
Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Все, вроде всех собрал. Ну все, у меня на самом деле нет дополнительных заданий, которые надо закрыть до этого. Уже. Единственное, что, наверное, осталось, это... доп-квест, который дает Весемир. Вот единственное, что, наверное, нужно сделать, это квесты в Каэр Морхене, по-моему. Что пошли, сходим в Каэр Морхен. Болтаем там со всеми. Прежде чем за Цири ехать.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Да, я, честно говоря, не помню прям все квесты в Каэр Морхене, но надо бы их сделать до битвы, конечно. По-любому. Просто я на самом деле не уверен, где сейчас вообще весь мир находится. То есть, вот он все здесь. Не уверен, будет ли он прям тут.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Нет, смотрите, просто нету квеста.
Geralt.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Ни с кем нет никаких диалогов, потому что, ну, в общем-то, все уже во всем поговорили.
You haven't changed a lick.
That disappointment I hear?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow gentler with age. Seems you're growing pricklier.
Mom always said I was different.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but different'll do. See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Блин, вы знаете, это английское слово, которое он использовал. Прик, что-то там с этим связанное. По-моему, оно переводится не как злее, а как большим хером. Если дословно перевести. С годами.
Eskel. Happen on any interesting contracts lately?
Yeah, not lately. But about half a year back, I slew a manticore in Creighton, in a forest. Quick son of a bitch, that one. Jumped out of the undergrowth so fast my medallion didn't have time to give me so much as one twitch. Won't show you the scar. Too big a boy for that.
Get a nice sum at least?
Not one copper. Showed the beast's head to the elder in the nearest village. He swore on all the gods it was the first he'd heard of the monster. What about you?
Besides the griffin, same old, same old. Neckers, ghouls, drowners. Haven't seen a manticore in... must be a year now. See ya.
Ну и все, в общем-то, да, больше нет ни с кем разговоров. Видимо, весь мир выдаст квест уже, когда сюда Цири прибудет. Так что, в принципе, можно отправляться. Не, я, конечно, могу еще, типа, 5 стримов заниматься сбором снаряжения, ведьмачьими заказами и прочими какашками, но... это можно сделать и в конце игры. Перед Тусентом, например. Если захочется вообще. Как-то все это не обязательно. Просто я стараюсь сюжет не откладывать, потому что, ну знаете, это странно выглядит, когда ты занимаешься чем угодно, кроме поисками Цири, особенно когда знаешь, где как бы находится Цири.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift,
А так, вроде все квесты я сделал.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not
Основные.
man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Ну, вообще, да, примерно на то они и рассчитаны, если говорить о полной игре. Потому что 32-го левела ты достигаешь, ну вот, который вот кровь и вино, и это 32-й и 35-й уровень, рекомендованные для квеста, ты достигаешь обычно к концу сюжетки. Нет, никогда не собирал. И в этом плее я точно не соберу. Знаешь почему? Потому что у меня забагался один знак вопроса. Смотри. Вот я собрал сундук вот этот вот, а он все еще остался. Все, перфекционизм негодует. Не соберешь все значки на скеллиге в этот трай.
Trek requires a fellowship, but a couple one together.
Давай, давай.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Знаете, если так подумать, в Ведьмаке достаточно большой и достаточно насыщенный всякими сокровищами мир, что большинству игроков, на самом деле, мне кажется, ну, надоедает просто его исследовать даже, настолько он большой. И вот если так подумать, тенденция игропрома ведет к тому, что миры будут становиться все больше, больше и больше. Ну, потому что возможности разработчиков по созданию игр растут. А еще, возможно, они научат нейросети программировать как бы генерацию мира, и тогда у нас вообще миры бесконечные будут. И я вот пытаюсь представить себе, как будет выглядеть какая-нибудь игра уровня Ведьмака, а я надеюсь, что лет через 20 или 30 такие игры все еще будут выпускать, они все скатятся в говно, как это с некоторыми игровыми студиями вроде Ubisoft и Electronic Arts случается. Представьте себе, если бы мир Ведьмака был раз в 20 больше. Ну или хотя бы не в 20, в 10. Мне кажется, ты за одно прохождение не исследуешь даже тогда, наверное, 5-й части мира. Упс. Как бы тут это... лодку не поломать. Интересно, а что будет, если разбить здесь лодку? Ну нет, я имею в виду именно, что качественный мир. Понятное дело, что... Я имею в виду мир по качеству уровня Ведьмака, но в 20, наверное, в 10-20 раз больше. Типа, мир Ведьмака довольно интересно исследовать. Красивые пейзажи, поиски сокровищ. И вообще к большинству знаков вопроса и поисков сокровищ приписана даже какая-то история, которая рассказывает о том, что какую-то частичку мира нам показывает. Интересно, против дикой охоты чем надо меч мазать? Ядом повешенного?
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside. Locked.
Anybody in there?
Damn.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
Ой, не знаю, что у тебя за стрим без звука. Ты уже второй раз задаешь этот вопрос. Забаню просто.
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Running short on patience.
Wonderful. Means you're about to go the fuck away. By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it will try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Open the door, or I'll open it myself.
You try. These hinges, this lock, will withstand anything. Of course, you can always come back with a platoon of engineers, a battering ram and a Hackman locksmith. Mind and threats. We's only one cart. Wouldn't it better to help each other than
Блин, как
argue?
меня бесит эти краснолюды, конечно.
What do you want?
I want you to find our mates, Ivo, Ferenc, and Gaspard. They ventured off, but they're on the Isle missing, and probably lost. Help them. Help me. Please. If anyone can find them, I know you can.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. Claimed to have spotted a...
Where'd Ferenc go?
West. It's...
Ferenc is there.
All right.
I'm content you understand.
Было бы интересно посмотреть на процедурную генерацию уровня Ведьмака. Как вы думаете, когда нейросети научатся процедурно генерировать мир, ну, чтобы создавать квесты и мир, и окружение уровня Ведьмака? Представляете, бесконечный мир. С бесконечными квестами. На 100% не исследуешь никак.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming.
То есть никогда?
Devil, you. You know, I've one regret that.
Dead. Damn.
Я не думаю, что алмаз хоть когда-то будет использоваться как основа для чипов вместо кремния. Александр. Не, ну знаешь, ведь возможно же создать программу, которая проходит тест Тьюринга уже сейчас.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. Any chance you've seen an...
Here? But...
You and your friends, what's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy.
I even slept through that. It's a shame so many.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes.
Let's get back to the...
Shame about the lads. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Пошли. Блин, эти краснолюды такие бесячие. Мне кажется, это отсылка на Белоснежку и 7 гномов. Вам так не кажется? Ну, это, конечно, комрад, хороший вопрос. Может ли программа сгенерировать хорошую историю? Поддержать диалог, наверное, может. А вот насчет истории, это да, это уже другой вопрос. Все-таки поддерживать диалог, то есть изображать из себя НПС, программа сможет. Достаточно хорошо, мне кажется.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
А вот насчет рассказать хорошую историю, или даже не сказать, создать, это уже все-таки немножко другое. Но тем не менее, если все равно подвергнуть мир процедурной генерации достаточно высокого уровня, то истории можно заставить писать литературных негров. Правда, не в качестве, конечно. Возможно, не все будут хорошего.
Wake up.
Right. Just a wee bit longer.
Get up.
Иди сюда, козлина. Тем не менее, если так прикинуть, комрад, ну вот сколько, по-твоему, интересных квестов может написать средний сценарист за день? 1, 2, 5, 10. Не знаю. Но если предположить, что сценарист будет писать один квест в течение дня, хороший, такой, чтобы интересно проходить было, то за год он напишет, ну, 3-4 сотни, может быть, этих квестов. Игра может создаваться несколько лет, то есть всего один сценарист за, типа, несколько лет создания игры, если он будет активно работать, может написать 1500 квестов. А если сценаристов в компании 10, которые будут этим заниматься, то это уже 15 тысяч квестов. А остальное процедурная генерация сгенерирует.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. And make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Слушайте, давайте посчитаем краснолюдов. Их сейчас троих я искал, а сколько их внутри будет? Если их 7, то это точно отсылка к Белоснежке и 7 гномам. Весь этот квест с островом туманов. Цирис и ее пепельными волосами вполне сойдет за Белоснежку.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
Их четверо.
What of the others?
Пятый Гаспар и двое погибли.
He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Не знаю, на что рассчитывали разработчики этим трагическим моментом. Я не поверил, что она мертвая, даже когда проходил в первый раз. Не зная, жива она или нет на самом деле.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Khair Morin, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be... You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else.
Сомневаюсь.
Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
Я не думаю, что это мир киберпанка, потому что в киберпанке летающих машин у каждого нету. Там обычные машины, я видел геймплейный трейлер.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us, we were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight.
he cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Venin.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. I had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avallac'h had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance.
Все-таки озвучка Цири в английской намного лучше, чем в русской версии.
I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Khair Morin, on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to... Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Whoa, now. What the? Welcome back, child.
Siri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, alright?
Блин, Рис выглядит как побитая собака.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the wild hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard fight.
Ha! You found her. They told me the hunt was after her, that those buggers might burst in uninvited. So I've made a Mahakaman mix. When this ploughing blows, it'll be bits and pieces, nothing more.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Farewell. Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades'll need honing, plate'll need some hammering, that sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Willing to...
Of course.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan. Great to see you in a good mood, Zoltan.
We cities grown up on us.
I hope this gas will work.
It shall. You must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole, is that there for good?
We shall worry about the hole once it is all over. And now, step back, Master Witcher.
Wolf? Wolf?
Anair, Anadar, Volanda.
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
What's the gas for?
It's highly flammable. I aim to detonate it, incinerate a few of the hunt's riders in the process.
Castle walls won't suffer?
The fortress walls are in ruin. They cannot be harmed any more than they already are.
Maybe we can still patch up these holes.
We've got the materials.
I can help you if you wish.
What about Lambert?
I know exactly how he'll take to bricklaying.
Any advice, Ermiel? You seem to be in a good mood.
If they bleed, they can die.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her.
Any progress?
Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vesemir.
Ready for battle?
I was born ready.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
Eskel.
Need some peace. Gotta prepare.
Elbow high.
It's high enough.
You drop it a bit every time you release the string. Apart from which, flaming projectiles require a different...
Glad to see you.
Huh. Set out alone, Vest tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
I ought to give you a hiding for not asking my help. but I took it all out in roach along the way.
Ah, some old friends.
What's this whoreson doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
Лучшая шутка осады Каэра Морхена.
I'll keep an eye on Letho.
And I'll behave, I promise.
Watch this murderer and you won't be watching the enemy. Why is the Kingslayer so important?
Eridan's a king, ain't he?
Fuck you both.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Roach.
No desire to talk to you right now, Geralt.
Big fight ahead of us. How's morale?
Remember our encounter with them at the Hanged Man's Tree. We'll thrash him again this time.
Лето мне нравится больше, чем Раша. Уж точно. Вопрос еще где Кейра, которая тоже должна подойти, в общем-то. О, а вот и Кейра с травками.
An illusion.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
Expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses. Geralt, just...
Посмотрим, что можно наварить еще такого. Яд и голова глаза так и не выпал. Личный гром. Выберит нужен. Личная пурга, ребес. Душистого перца. Еще надо было. И вербена. Эти шишки хмеля тоже надо купить. Пушка, в принципе, не нужна. Так. Рубеда. Химическая паста и негреда. Кровостой и негреда. Плод балиса и кровостой, значит, еще нужен. Галистник еще. Он дракона, то есть ребес и эфир. На эфир еще не хватает чего там. Измер. Пол ассортимента просто у Кейра скупил. Но бомбами запаслись. Наварь. Купорос еще можно сделать, в принципе. И на самом деле не сыть бы пригодилось, у меня все для нее есть, кроме яда головоглаза. Кейра, ты точно яда головоглаза с собой не захватила? Вот обычную колбу яда захватила, а головоглаза нет. Жаль, жаль. Оу. Чуть такое, Кейра. Ну-ну, отпусти. По-моему, она поймала меня в какое-то хитрое заклинание, которое заставляет смотреть на нее бесконечно. Блин, и даже сохраниться, загрузиться нельзя. Какая жалость. Какой ужас. Доска. Ладно, на этом тогда пока закончу стрим. Битва за Каэр Морхен в следующей серии. Ну и дальнейшие приключения тоже. Да. Удачи вам всем и до новых встреч. Увидимся.